Hello, what is up guys? I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on March 27th of 2024, going over all the events, as well as major changes, that way you don't miss a thing. This week's patch brings a couple of neat little events, as well as a couple tweaks in game, so yeah, quickly before we get into it, I do want to apologize for no content this week. I've been sick, I think you can probably tell in my voice. Starting to get better though, so hopefully more stuff to come soon, and without further ado, let's get into it and start off with events like we do every single week. And this time we've got a couple of cool, real life events coming out. And the first event is an egg decorating contest. So for this one, what you're going to do is decorate a real life egg in the theme of your favorite region, post it onto the page in the forums for it, and then you'll be entered into a chance to win a bunch of different prizes. So 5 winners are going to get some stuff in game, as well as the opportunity to get a Black Desert merch kit, including the super cool little fan, calendar, tons of stuff here for decorating eggs. The second real-life event here is to enter this giveaway survey here, which I'll put in the description down below so you can just navigate to this if you just scroll down your page a little bit here. Fill out the survey, and again, be entered in for a chance to win some little cups and shaker combinations. So again, pretty cool stuff. Nice little entries that you can take part in here. Next up is another real-life giveaway involving in-game activities this time. So for this one, you need to go ahead and post your favorite hiding spot in Black Desert where you'd hide some eggs. And for this one, post a picture of that screenshot into the forums again here, and be entered in for a chance to win some in-game rewards this time. So next up, we have the actual only real event with the rewards, and that is going to be the Old Moon Boss Seal Zarka statue. So you can get the statue for 3 Old Moon Boss Seals, and you can defeat field and world bosses to get these Old Moon Seals. Event running through April 10th, so you have 2 weeks to pick up these event seals. Event seals have a ton of cool stuff you can get for them, including the statue, which I'll show you this in a little bit because this whole system's entirely changed with the patch. But yeah, just another event to take advantage of. Make sure you're doing your world and field bosses to be able to complete this event. The final little meme event is the Donkana event. This one comes around every once in a while, and now you have flying donkeys. So yeah, you can jump off cliffs and fly with your donkeys for a little bit here. So always a bunch of fun running through April 10th. Generally is themed around April 1st, so April Fool's little joke for you here. But that's it for the events this time around. We can then get into the patch notes themselves, and the patch notes themselves bring a ton of little tweaks and changes to the Valkyrie. So if you play the Valkyrie, you might want to read through these and see how all of your different skills have changed or been adjusted. Also, other classes that get some more minor stuff going to it. We have the Hashashin, the Shy, the Sorceress, and the Dracania all have a couple little lines of changes as well. But the big portion of this is all Valkyrie up in here until you get to right there. So if you play any of those classes, might be wanting to check them out to see what you got. Moving on a bit further, we have a new Dekia Lantern location in the Pilaku Jail. Pilaku Jail Dekia Lantern spot is a 700 gear score spot, so 300, 400, AP, and DP respectively, and has some cool stuff from the drops, including the Deboraka earring. We then have some world map type tweaks where they're removing some rocks in the ocean to make it a little bit easier to travel around on your boat, so that's pretty exciting if you use sea content. And then we get into the big change with this patch, and that is the complete adjustment of currencies, and this one's just going to be easier to show you in game. So any sorts of seals that you might have been picking up, as well as your AFK overnight fish from the seasonal fishing events that are always going on, now are in this new icon at the top center of your screen. So you're going to see this manage currency item up at the top right here, top middle of your screen. I'm wiggling my mouse around, hopefully you can see it. If you click on that, it's going to bring up this entirely new UI that has all of your various trade-in currencies added into it. So if you click on any of these currencies, for example, like these Atanas elements, you'll see what they exchange for, and you can exchange them right from this menu. You no longer have to visit NPCs. This is fantastic for things like hunter seals, so you'd have to travel around to find the different items that you needed, or even the seasonal items that you want to exchange for the various Jonas fragments or magical shards once per week. You now have the ability to do that. It also shows you your weekly limit on these exchanges and keeps track of all that. No need to travel to NPCs and be like, did I do that yet? All there. Remnants of the Destiny, they're all right here. Seasonal seals can all be exchanged here. Fantastic system, keeps everything all in one place, no more needing to travel around the map. So again, this icon is in the top center of your screen. It is the little chest icon, manage currency. Moving on a bit further into the patch notes, we then have a whole bunch of other currencies that are listed here, with the note that these are going to be consolidated into reward seals during the April 24th update. So about a month from now, more seals should be getting consolidated and potentially added into the system. And then finally, some quests that required you to exchange seals to complete them now require different items, so different exchange quests have had different changes to what they need. So that's the big, massive change with this patch. Biggest change right there, and definitely something you'll want to make sure you keep track of. They then added a UI feature, that way you don't destroy lightstones that you actually wanted from the exchange system, so that's neat. And then beyond that, there's nothing much to more with this patch. So relatively light patch event-wise as well as change-wise. Again, biggest thing is this UI change. Definitely changing how people have to keep track of items in their inventory. I know I'm excited about it. But now it's your turn to let me know what you think about the patch, guys. Excited about anything from this patch? Looking forward to anything coming out in Black Desert? Let me know in the comments down below. And again, I am sorry for sounding nasally in this video, and I'm sorry for no content. I promise, I just hyped up how I'm streaming during the weekday now, and then I got sick the very next week. So I know I just hyped it up last week. We're looking forward to it this week. I promise. I promise. I really hope that I'm not sick again. So thank you all so much for watching. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video, the next Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Peace.